Britons have reacted furiously after it emerged European Union bosses were plotting to stop Boris Johnson seeking a short extension to the post-Brexit transition period. The move would have given both sides more time to negotiate a trade deal after talks screeched to an abrupt halt in the face of the coronavirus crisis. As things stand, Britain will remain under the EU's rules and inside the single market and customs union until the end of the year. But the EU withdrawal agreement allows for a one-off extension, of 1 or 2 years, if both sides reach an agreement by June 30. EU diplomats and officials expect the Prime Minister to ask for a delay, but Downing Street has remained resolute in its bid to complete Brexit by December 31. They warned such an arrangement would require a new treaty, roughly the same length as the 590-page divorce deal, to cement the UK's legal position in. However, Brussels sources have ruled out renegotiating the terms of the transition period to allow for a flextension that would allow for just an extra few weeks. They warned such an arrangement would require a new treaty, roughly the same length as the 590-page divorce deal, to cement the UK's legal position inside the single market and customs union, and one official described such a move as a landmine. And it could end up costing Britain billions of pounds. Brexit supporters were enraged by the stance taken in Brussels. Responding to the news on express.co.uk's Facebook page, Steve Vann from Basildon, Essex, said, "It's the money. It has been all along. They need our money to pay for the lifestyle they have. If they had played the game instead of milking members for all they could, they'd have the wherewithal to help Italy." And Paul Henderson Kelly from Stockport, Greater Manchester, said, "We definitely need to stand our ground with this shower of crooks, and we need to be out no later than the end of December 2020. But in the absence of toxic Tessie and with Boris at the helm, I am confident that will happen." Postal worker Steve Wood said, "We're the 6th richest economy, we can afford to pay anything they ask for. That will prove we are truly Great Britain and not a small appendage to an economic superstate." Jacek Lipinski said, "I think the UK leaders are a little bit soft with the EU. Stand up UK and show EU we are a great nation." And Graham Hyde from Swindon, Wilts, said, "No deal is the best deal. Trade with the rest of the world. We don't need the EU. If they want a deal it must be on our terms. No more money to the EU mafia. And keep out of EU."